Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Call Her Daddy. Daddy Gang, I have been wanting to give you an update on my life, and not just like this is what I did last weekend kind of update, but in a more serious way. I feel like I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys about what's actually going on in my life. And while it's obviously so exciting that Call Her Daddy has been having a huge year with insane interviews and big guests, at the end of the day, the show was built on you and me feeling personally connected. So I am very excited to hang out with you today. This past April, Matt and I celebrated our 1-year wedding anniversary. Very exciting. We went to Hawaii with Henry and Bruce, obviously, and it was so relaxing and romantic. And Matt and I were sitting together reflecting on our first year of marriage, how amazing it was, all of the life decisions that we made together. We talked about all the things that we had overcome, the things that we accomplished. And as we're discussing all of this, I couldn't help but think to myself, you guys don't really know about any of this in my life. And that feels weird to say because I recognize I started this show talking so openly in extreme, explicit detail about my dating life and really all aspects of my life, but specifically me shitting on the men that I was hooking up with, detailing the sex positions that we were doing the night before, all of the good stuff. And I recognize that that has shifted over the past few years. So today, I want to explain why I pulled back. And then, in the spirit of reconnecting, I want to give you one of my most personal life updates that I have to offer right now. I have been an open book with you guys, and obviously that started to shift when I met my husband. And I kind of want to walk you through the evolution, the thought process, and conversations that Matt and I had along the way in deciding how much I was going to publicly share about us and our relationship. So let's go back to the first time I podcasted about Matthew. I was working at Barstool at the time, fucking throwback. And I had asked them, it was in the pandemic, I had asked them to send me to LA once restrictions kind of opened up a little bit more so that I could go and interview some guests for Call Her Daddy. If you all remember, that was the trip where I got Miley Cyrus on the show and it fucking changed everything. And at the time, I was extremely single. I was talking to a few guys on my roster. And the first night of my LA trip, I had a work/dinner date scheduled with Matt. I had never met him in person. We had one Zoom meeting together prior, and he invited me to go get sushi with him when I got to LA. When I landed in LA, I remember I immediately set up my podcast equipment and I just did what I would always do. I just started to talk about a date that I was about to go on with this sexy guy that I met on Zoom, and I decided to call him Mr. Sexy Zoom Man, and that is what he should be referred to by all of the women around the world. And I held nothing back. I talked about how I thought he was so hot, and I obviously searched his IMDb and I looked up every fucking possible interview known to man. His entire digital footprint I had memorized. He barely had an Instagram. I found it and I did all the top tier recon. You know what I mean? All the recon that I have taught you guys to do before you interact with the male species. And I remember I paused the podcast and I said, I will be back with updates. It's time to go on the date. And to anyone who's new here and has become maybe daddy gang in the interview era of Call Her Daddy, this was a very normal occurrence. No man was safe. No detail was left untold. If you were interacting with me in my life, you were getting talked about on the podcast. And so I will never forget, Matt pulled up to pick me up at my hotel And immediately when I got in the car, I thought he was hot. And I could tell I was going to get some great podcasting content from the night. And when we sat down at dinner, I was extremely upfront with him about this. I told him I had already banked 30 minutes of pre-date content. And so whatever happened on the date, obviously it's going to make it into the second half of the episode. He's like, you're insane. And I do remember Matt definitely expressed that he would love if I didn't do that. But overall, his vibe was chill about the situation, and it more became kind of like a joke of the night than something serious that was deterring him from having a good time. And Matt and I always say to this day, it was hands down the best first date we could have asked for. The date ended up being 3+ hours. We had really emotionally stimulating conversations. And I think overall, we both were just really surprised at how much we liked each other after one date. So I got back to my hotel room, and obviously I immediately podcasted about it, every detail. But the debrief, to be fair, was pretty fucking tame for my standards. I kept it PG. I'm pretty sure I just detailed our makeout behind the restaurant, nothing that crazy. And so the episode about Matt Kaplan went live 48 hours after the date. And shortly after, I got a call from Matt himself. I remember I'm in my hotel room. I pick it up. I'm all giddy. I'm like, oh, he's calling. What does he want? And I remember he's on the golf course outside, and he's laughing because someone clearly had sent him the episode, and he told me that he hadn't listened to it yet. Okay. And he demanded that he hear from my lips what I said about him. And I obviously just gave him the top line. I did leave out, I'm pretty sure, the throbbing of my vagina when I looked at him and all those little details that he didn't need to know. But overall, gave him the top line. We kept it fucking moving. And he again, kind of thought it was funny and endearing, and he was chill about it. It's not like he loved it, but the episode was harmless enough that he wasn't going to get mad at me. And so after that, we ended up hanging out almost every single night for 2 weeks straight when I was in LA. And when I got back to New York, there was this excitement that I had, but also this feeling of a little bit of uncertainty, because I think Matt and I were both so fucking happy with the time that we had just spent together, but I think we were also trying to be realistic and not get ahead of ourselves. He lived in LA. I still lived in New York. He was an adult. I was a little bit of a fucking degenerate. And there was just a lot of unknown variables. So we kind of decided to keep talking and just keep it somewhat casual. And so all of this was smooth sailing until I decided that I was going to ramp it up 10 notches. And the daddy gang in my heart, I just knew they were due for a graphic detailing of my sex life, obviously. We needed another Gluck Gluck 3000 moment. Okay, we needed a banger. So obviously insert the sloppy toppy delight. Okay? You guys, I will never forget that episode, and hopefully you don't. Here is the thing. Before I met Matt, I had good sex. I had a lot of good sex, but this man changed the course of my life and changed everything for me, okay? And so I felt obligated as a woman who had previously claimed that she, didn't enjoy getting eaten out. I needed to tell you guys what this man had done to my vagina. And so I remember in the episode, I detailed graphically. Actually, wait, hold on. You know what we need to do? We need to pull up the fucking episode description because you guys, oh my God. Okay, this is the description. This week is a solo episode with your father. Alex is detailing her sexcapades with Mr. Sexy Zoom Man, featuring her cum in his beard, his pussy eating skills, her, oh my God, her sex with him, and a battle between him and another man that made her realize how she feels about him. Oh my God, I forgot that was about this musician that I was talking to at the same time as Matt. Wait, I'm not okay. His fucking beard. There's so much to unpack here, but let me just fucking say, that episode did numbers, okay? Sloppy Toppy Delight. Genius. You guys fucking loved that one. Anyways, for context, I remember my headspace of when I went to upload this episode. Like back in the day, I had this obsession with really pushing everything to the limit. And what I mean by this is like, Matt was getting on a plane to come visit me the day that that episode dropped. Matt was in the air, flying cross country to my ass. And I, boop, pressed upload. Boop, knew he couldn't download it. Boop, let the world fucking listen to his pussy fucking eating skills. He's flying from Los Angeles to New York at this point to take me to the Hamptons for my birthday. And I thought it would be a good time to just bing, let the world in on a little bit of our detailed sex. And so I remember Matt landed. And this time, he didn't just call me. I got a FaceTime from him as he is in the car driving to my apartment. And I remember answering, and he just opens the FaceTime and he goes, "Alex, what did you do?" I'm like, "Oh my God, babe, I can't wait to see you. Like, I know where we're going to go to dinner tonight. We're all good. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Alex, I just got a call from my dad." No. Steve. That's like the real fucking kicker. I can handle Matt being like, me and Matt, we can go all day. Your dad is calling you. Matt's father was aware that his beloved son was flying across the country to see a girl who lived in New York. So naturally, he decided to do a little Google search of his own to find out what I was all about, right? Steve's just trying to catch a vibe. And when he realized that I had a show, obviously, he just went to click on the most recent episode just to get a feel for my morals and my values and like what I'm talking about each week. And unfortunately for him, my most recent episode was detailing how his son was intricately up inside my vagina to the point where it was so good, he made me cum all over his son's beard. He made me cum all over his son's. Does that make it sound like the dad? No. Matt made me cum. Steve's son made me cum on his beard. Regardless, Steve, I forever apologize for this one. However, you're a real one because we do laugh about this to this day. We actually recently talked about this at this past Thanksgiving. Steve was having a hoot and a half. Yeah, it is funny now, but it wasn't that funny back then. Overall, I just remember we hung up the FaceTime, and what ended up actually coming from that was Matt and I had to have a serious talk. This may have slightly pushed Matt over the edge, and it was because he started to get calls and texts from family, friends, employees, work colleagues, the random fucking high school friend that he hadn't talked to in 10 years. Everyone was starting to kind of put it together that Matt was the sexy Zoom man the Call Her Daddy girl was talking about every week now. And I could tell Matt was uncomfortable and a little overwhelmed by all of this. He is such a private person. And when Matt and I now talk about that time back in our lives, he always laughs and is like, "I just had no idea how serious you and I were going to become. So of course I was like trying to protect myself, and I was hesitant to have someone talk so explicitly about me in a way that could probably impact my life." And I'm always like, totally fair, babe. Totally fair. Thank God it worked out, but totally fair. Like, I get it. He wasn't in control. I had like all the keys and I was driving, and he was just hoping I didn't fucking go too far each week. But so that, though, I will say, was the first time in my life of having Call Her Daddy that I was torn about next week's podcast. it was the first time that I ever thought about sparing a man's feelings because I actually cared about him. And trust me, I hated myself too at that point. I was like, no, you cannot care about him. Like, fuck this. Like, exploit your life, exploit him, keep it fucking moving. But that just wasn't the truth. I did care. And so I will say this situation kind of forced us to have more honest and real conversations than we probably typically would have had at that point in seeing each other. And we really had to talk honestly and openly about whether we could fit into each other's lives. The reality was I was a very, very, very public person and he was beyond private. How the fuck is that going to work? I think what was confusing was the compatibility, like immediately off the bat was there. Compatibility, the intimacy was there. Everything felt right. But this aspect was going to take compromising from both of us. Obviously, you guys know how this story ends. It, thank God, worked out. And Matt and I, over that next year, we found a rhythm that worked for us. And looking back, without a doubt, I think my biggest fear at the time had been that I genuinely believed that I wouldn't find a man who would let me just be me and support my career, because it is a lot to take on. And, you know, I think for Matt, I feel like Matt's biggest fear, honestly, was he was just like, I just don't want you to ruin my life. Please don't take me down. I didn't. Everything is fine. But overall, I think the more and more we fell in love, I felt this internal shift in myself where I didn't have an urge to talk about everything that happened between us because I wanted to protect our relationship. And I was the one leading this decision making, which was nice. Matt had made it clear once he and I basically knew like, oh, we're in this. He made it clear that he trusted me implicitly, and he expressed to me that I'm now all in. Like, I'm down for whatever. I trust you. I trust what you're going to share on Call Her Daddy will be like fine for our relationship. And I love you and like do your thing. I love you, which was nice because I don't think I could have been with someone that like put guardrails up for me. And something I don't want to get misconstrued when I'm saying all of this, Daddy Gang, is like, you all did absolutely nothing to make me feel like I didn't want to share about my life or I needed to hide things. Like, that is not what this is about at all. You guys have been the most fucking supportive people in my life, truly. And I think it really was just a natural evolution within myself and what my relationship needed to build into what it is today. I also think something I've learned from spending more time in this crazy fucking industry is that when you start doing things for content and public views, it really starts to blur the line of what is real and what is fake. Because when you are sharing your relationship, inevitably, you're going to want to present the best possible way. And you guys see it all the time. Like, someone breaks up and everyone's like, what? They broke up? We've only seen them kiss and hug and be in love. And it's like, of course, like no one's posting the fighting video online. And I just think when you're doing that, you're constantly deciding how you want to be perceived by the world. And I know no one wants to hear this, but this is so fucking common in Hollywood. Like, a lot of the decisions people are making in Hollywood are heavily influenced by public opinion and image and branding and personal gain. And so that was also something that Matt and I personally recognized. Neither of us had interest in falling into that trap together. I didn't want to make decisions and do things that I wouldn't naturally do with Matt just for likes and views and attention. Like, I quite literally know couples who spend their entire Saturday night filming content, or they go to certain events so that they are photographed together. And so the internet gives them the stamp of approval of like couple goals. I also sadly know couples who attend events or just go out to be seen in public so that they are seen together and they're able to confirm to the public, like, yay, we're happy. Look, we're not breaking up. All is good in our life. It's just not something we were interested in doing at all. And obviously those are the extreme examples, but like you're still kind of trying to appease the public. And so you're making decisions about your relationship for the public. And by not leaning into any of that, it was the best decision we as a couple ever made in the beginning, to just keep it as private as we could. And now to clarify, I'm not saying I can't throw up like a couple moments with me and Matt on social media occasionally, but I do it in a way that feels very low stakes and low pressure to me. And I now have an understanding of what specific aspects I need to keep private and what aspects are okay to share. So now I want to share something extremely personal that I have been holding on to for the past year. And I am finally ready to talk about it. So here we go. Like I just, told all of you, pretty early on, Matt and I were having very, very real conversations about life. We talked about ideal timelines, our views on marriage, what we wanted out of life, whether or not we wanted children, and if so, when that would ideally be. And we were pretty much aligned on everything. All of these decisions, Matt and I went on to make in lockstep together. Marriage, buying a house, starting a company together, all of it. But one of the decisions that we have been actively trying to figure out is when we want to try and have kids. And so much has gone into these conversations. And we ultimately decided that we wanted to start trying to get pregnant last summer. And we were so excited. Like we started planning renovations on our house to build a nursery and upstairs kids' bedrooms. We told our families. Our date nights consisted of us talking about how excited we were to watch each other become parents. We started doubling down on what baby names we liked. It was at like the top of my notes every week. We were refreshing it. And we were both ready. Like we were just so excited and ready. And so shortly after our wedding, I went off birth control. And I really want to talk about that for a second because holy fucking shit, that was an experience that I was not prepared for. And I know everyone's experience is different. So first, I just want to be clear, like birth control is a privilege. I am so grateful that I was able to be on it. And again, I'm not a doctor. I am not advocating for anyone to go off of it. I just want to explain to you what my experience was. For context, I had been on birth control since I was 16 years old. And so when I was about to go off the pill, I started talking to my friends around me about their experiences, and every single one was varied. For a few of my friends, they went off the pill and it took over a year for them to get their period back. For some others, it only took a month and then their body was just like basically back to normal. So there is just like really, it feels like no way to know what will happen to you or what your body's experience might be. But for me, when I first went off the pill, at first, everything seemed fine. The first month I experienced spotting. I didn't get my period back, but overall, I felt pretty normal. And then about a month or so later, things changed. I started to experience extreme vertigo and dizziness, and the new hormonal fluctuations were just so intense and really affecting me. I would be in interviews about to pass out. I would pass out in the shower. I was so fucking emotional all the time, and it was frustrating. I like physically, I could feel my body trying to re-regulate and find its new normal, and it was struggling. I started breaking out like crazy. I felt awful 24/7, and I just felt so out of control with what was happening to my body. I could tell something wasn't right. And of course, all of the questions any woman would start to think were running through my head. I'm fucking Googling everything. Obviously, the biggest one being like, am I fertile? And will I even be able to get pregnant? And I just started spiraling and assuming the worst, as we all do. And so 4 to 5 months went by, and I ended up getting my period back, but my cramps were beyond excruciating, to the point that my doctor considered that I may have PCOS. And so all of this is happening, and we're all trying to just figure out, like, how do I get back to normal? How do I feel okay? And while this is happening, Matt and I have a conversation, and we decide to just put a pause on getting pregnant, because the first priority was I need to get back to feeling good and normal. And so, as shitty as all of this was, that things weren't exactly going according to plan or our timeline about getting pregnant, my career, on the other hand, had never been busier and never been bigger. And when I look back at this time last year, I felt like I really had hit my stride in feeling so confident in running a company. I started Unwell about 2 years ago, and I am so fucking proud about what we've built. I love being a podcast host more than anything, and now being able to branch into this new role as a CEO and owner, I feel even more creatively stimulated. I've never worked harder or been more excited to be doing what I'm doing. This past year, I signed a huge new deal. I turned 30, and at that time, I didn't want to slow down. And getting pregnant inevitably would mean I had to slow down. And so I remember starting to have doubts, and it started to eat me alive inside, because, this wasn't the plan. Like, this wasn't the plan that Matt and I were so excited about. And it's not the plan that we talked about and that we agreed upon. And I don't know exactly when it hit me, but in the moments where I was being really honest with myself, which took a minute, but I eventually realized I wasn't ready. And even when I got to feeling healthier again, as nice as that was, it didn't make me want to rush and have a baby. Instead, it made me more anxious, because I should have felt ready. And I felt so frustrated with myself, and I felt guilty. Like, how had I gone from being so sure and so excited to start this process, and then now I'm doubting myself and second guessing everything? I also think I felt so conflicted, because in the back of my mind, I had this imaginary number. It almost felt like counting down, like, oh, okay, so if I delay the process 1 year now, then I'm going to get pregnant when I'm about, 31. And so then now I'm not having a baby until I'm 32. And ideally, if I'm able to get pregnant, like I don't want one, I want more than one. And so then I'm like, and I'm doing all this like fucking math in my head. And I think I started to like get so anxious and panicked. And I started to feel like it was all just like getting away from me. And I was losing this precious time. And it was this all-encompassing, overwhelming feeling. And so, of course, I had moments, I'll admit, when I started to think, fuck it, just try and suck it up. Like maybe once I'm pregnant, I'll feel differently. But then I always came back to like, I just know myself and I know in my gut, like I need more time. And so all of this was going through my head and I was spiraling. And so I knew I needed to tell Matt. I wasn't nervous about his reaction because I know the man that I married is always going to support me. I think if anything, it was almost like I was more hesitant to speak it into existence because I don't know, like I feel like I'm a very certain person. And I'll be honest, I felt very disoriented about how uncertain I felt about this one thing in my life. And also, I knew Matt was ready. And although I knew he wouldn't ever show it, of course, he was going to have some level of disappointment on his end. And so I told him all of this. I remember we were just like sitting, eating dinner at our house one night, and I just kind of word vomited it all. I was like, Matt, I know, that I've been like thinking about this, but I need you to like really understand what I've been thinking and what I'm going through and like what I'm thinking about. And it always makes me emotional because I remember I'm like going on and on and on like I do. And that Matt literally like grabbed me and like put me on his lap. And he was like, look at me. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. He was like, look at me, Alex. How long have you been carrying this? He was like, I love you so much. When it is the right time, it will be the right time. I love you and I will support you no matter fucking what. And oh my God. I'm just so beyond grateful that Matt could not have been more supportive. He is truly the best partner to me, and he is so loving and supportive and selfless, and I know he is going to be, oh my God, okay. I know he's going to be the most incredible father to our babies, but I realized I need more time. And that's tough to say out loud, but I realized I need time to live a little more before I enter the next beautiful chapter of my life. And I'm in no way saying I have to stop everything once I'm a mom. If anything, what I'm saying is I want to be so fucking present. I want to be capable of being the mom to my children that my mom was to me and my siblings. My mom worked. She was so motivated in her career, and she still gave us everything we needed and more. And so I just felt in my body that I want to grind at work and I want to be selfish a little longer. I want to enjoy what I've worked so fucking hard for. I want to go on a weekend trip with my husband and fuck and have no responsibilities after the longest work week. I want to throw unwell parties after a million meetings that week, get on a plane and go fly and have drinks with the daddy gang. I want to host events where we get to talk and connect and meet and celebrate everything we've built, which is this gorgeous, incredible community of women. And so this past year, that's what I've been doing. I've been being selfish and I've been living. And another thing I recognize is that life is so annoyingly unpredictable. And I sit here and say that I want to wait a little longer, but who fucking knows, right? Like, no life is perfect or ever goes as fucking planned. And I pray to God I can even get pregnant when I start trying. It may potentially be such a long road for me and my husband when we do decide the time is right, but we will cross that bridge together when we get there. So for now, I'm in my newlywed era. I'm enjoying this current phase of my life. It's been almost a year since I pushed back my timeline. So just reminding you all, like, this isn't happening. This didn't just happen. This was a year ago that I made this decision. And, you know, who knows when I'll decide the time is right to start trying. But if I can give you any advice, Daddy Gang, from everything that I've just been kind of experiencing and living out this past year, is like, the thing about timelines is they can be helpful, but I also don't think we can let them dictate our lives. I have talked so much about timelines on this show because I genuinely believe that there is just so much more pressure on women regarding when they should be hitting certain milestones in their lives. And so there may be some women listening who maybe you're the first generation in your family and who doesn't want kids. And maybe there is this intense pressure that you're feeling from your parents or your in-laws or whoever to get pregnant. My advice is just remember, you know yourself best. At the end of the day, only you have to live with the choices that you make about your life. That is way more stressful, in my opinion, than sticking to some like dumbass arbitrary made up timeline or your like mother-in-law bitching. Like, no, it's okay. It's your life. How do you want it to play out? And even when it comes to relationships, like, I think getting fixated on a timeline is only going to box you in and make you feel stressed. There may be some of you listening right now who are engaged, but something in your gut is telling you that they're not the right person. But maybe you stay because you already, whether it's you already put the down payment on your wedding or your families get along and you feel like you've invested too much time. There's no way that I could start over. I get it. It's hard. But my advice is don't be short-sighted. Fuck the plan. Fuck the timeline. You can start over with anything at any point in your life, whether it's moving to a new city, you're ending a relationship, you want to get out of a job you're miserable at, or you're pushing back when you want to have kids. I feel like we have this story in our head that we tell ourselves about why we can't make certain changes. Timelines, yes, they can help us feel safe and comfortable, like we have structure and maybe like we have a sense of security. But the minute a timeline, Daddy Gang, starts to make you feel anxious or stuck, please be honest with yourself and check in with yourself, because I think that's when you really need to start reevaluating. As difficult as it was to want to get pregnant and then need to pause, I look back and I am so fucking grateful that all of that happened, because changing the timeline allowed me to really look inward and recognize that I wasn't ready. And that's okay. So for now, I still have things in my life that I want to do before having kids, and I'm going to let myself do them. I'm going to enjoy it. And I think especially to any of the women listening there is something, I feel like we all have like an aversion to the word like be selfish. And because I feel like that's just not what we're taught to do. Don't be selfish. Like, what do you fucking mean be selfish? And it felt odd for me to lean into that concept, but I don't know if you guys, well, I guess you probably have seen on social media, like I've been bopping around and I'm throwing these parties and I'm having so much fun because I'm like, bitch, I'm living. And it doesn't mean you can't live once you have kids. It's just your life is different in a beautiful way. And so I'm having the fucking time of my life. Like Matt and I have so many plans for this summer, and we were definitely like, oh, we're doing like a little bit more than we usually would, and traveling or like going with our friends places and partying and having fun. And then we both just keep looking at each other being like, let's just fucking go and do it. This is what this year is for. And we still will do those things, but it will just look different when we are able to hopefully like build a family. So Daddy Gang, I guess I will leave you with choose yourself and choose what's right for you. And just know that I love you, and I'm so grateful that I feel comfortable to share all this with you. And again, thank you for always supporting me. Had I come on a year ago and said all of this when I was going through it, I think that it would have been a little bit of a disaster, and I would have felt, I don't know. I'm glad that I waited and I kept this to myself for a little bit, because I feel like I now have a perspective that hopefully will be helpful to other women listening. And if you guys have more questions, obviously DM me and I can do more follow-up solos. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you fuckers next Wednesday. Goodbye.
What is up, Daddy Gang? It is your founding father, Alex Cooper, with Call Her Daddy.
Come on in.
What?
I forgot how tall you are.
Oh my god.
Wait, I forgot how
You're
tall
so
you
little.
are. Oh my god, wait.
Wait, what?
Sit down. We're just starting.
Oh, we're doing?
Wait, you're so tall. I always forget. Wait, what?
Let's go. What up?
Wait, can we check that the camera like even fits you? You're the tallest person I've ever had on the podcast.
Really?
You just
So excited.
Harry, oh my god, you smell great.
What?
Oh, gum. No. Does it look good? Is his head in the frame?
Yeah, it's perfect. Oh, hi.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. I haven't seen you in so long.
I swear to God, I was tearing up for the past week.
Stop,
No,
you're
my
lying.
heart is racing.
No, Harry. Okay, Harry Jousty, welcome to Call Her Daddy.
Oh.
It has been too long. Isn't it kind of crazy how like both of our lives have like gotten bigger and like crazier, and like where we were when we first podcasted together?
Cry.
Like, right?
No,
it's kind of crazy.
I was thinking about it on the last week, and I was like, holy shit, to be a friend and a fan and to see like you blossom and like what this has turned into. Like, I was just like, damn, like if there's one person that motivates me, not trying to kiss your bum.
No, I feel the same way about you.
But it's just like, oh, no, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
I literally watch you all the time, and I watch your stories
No.
like a proud like friend. 'Cause I'm just so proud
Oh,
of you.
no, I'm just like, dude, I see all these amazing guests.
It's so crazy.
And I'm like,
Look at us.
Alex!
We made it. No, you know what's also crazy is
Oh,
I was thinking about this.
Mm-mm.
But for guests of the show, like you have come on 3 times
Why
and only
am I so special?
that's what I was gonna say. Like, why do I keep
Yeah.
coming back, Harry? I think because like we like love each other and we have this
Yeah.
like good vibe and like and it's almost like now we have to like catch up all the time and just like check in.
This is so crazy.
Did I hear that you just like drove a Lambo up here?
What up, bitches?
Yeah. Okay. But I'm not living in a house like this.
Hold on. I don't live here.
Wait, so you just bought this? Just
No.
to hang out?
It's like my studio.
You have a whole house as a studio?
Because like when celebrities are coming, I don't want them to like go to like a corporate office and like go past like a security guard and have to go up to like the elevators. Like it's more intimate that they can come into my house and
This
like
is nice.
go in the backyard. If you want to swim later, go swim. Like you can,
We can do
it's
it
a
all.
full experience.
We
I'm
can
calling
do
it.
everything today. Holy shit.
But I just want to say it's an orange Lambo.
Yeah.
Harry.
I ordered it like maybe 2 years ago.
Okay, so you didn't just rent it for today.
No, I was thinking that. I'm like, Alex thinks I'm gonna like rent it, but like if you go inside it, like it smells like dog, like
Okay.
Bruce like slobbered everywhere. Like
So it's like lived in.
oh, it's destroyed.
Wow, an orange Lambo. Like Harry, like are you stacking up on your money over there?
I'm trying. I'm spending all of
No,
it.
Harry, we need to get you a financial advisor. Let's be smart.
No, I get so sassy. I'm like, let me just fucking buy it. Like fuck you.
You're kind of like a lady. Like
Yeah,
you're like,
I am.
one-
I'm like, yo, like I could die tomorrow. Like let me get like. Let's go 110% in debt.
Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Airbnb. Daddy Gang, I am planning a summer girls trip and I just found the most perfect house on Airbnb. I have a big group of my friends who are going, so I obviously wanted to make sure I found a home that was one, in a good location, had plenty of rooms for everyone, and also had views of the water. I personally love staying in a house on a group trip because listen, as fun as the nights are out, there is truly nothing better than a hungover coffee debrief in the kitchen the next morning. My favorite part of girls' trips is always just those little moments of sitting around in your pajamas, catching up and just dying laughing together. Staying in a house means more quality time with my friends. Plus, we get to pretend like we are locals for the week. I truly love getting the experience of being in a city and not falling into some of the tourist trap. So living like a local is my ideal way to check out a new place. It also makes it easy to explore the neighborhood bars, hit great restaurants, and being able to watch the sunset right from your own patio is just the absolute best. I have a lot more travel coming up this year, and a good Airbnb truly makes all the difference in feeling like I have a sense of routine while I'm on the road. And of course, I always find something dog friendly so Henry and Bruce can come along with me, okay? So as you book your 2025 travel, my number one tip is to check out Airbnb first to find the perfect place to stay because your accommodation can really make or break the trip. You just celebrated your birthday.
Oh yes.
How was it?
Oh, it was so fucked up.
We also, you're 26.
I know.
When I said that to people before, they're like, that's it? Like, you're only 26. You're so young.
Well, because I look old.
No, you don't. You look great.
Oh, really?
But like, you're so tall and like manly. And I don't know. I feel like you have like, you're 35 with like kids in the family. Like, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
You would know if you had kids. They'd be coming for the Lambo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So no kids yet.
No.
Okay.
I was excited for a little bit. There was something that I was like, oh, like this could be the one.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, no, no, this is not the one.
Harry,
I
no.
know. It was so silly. But like, I was at a point, well, actually, last time we saw each other,
Yeah.
I was just like,
You were like dating Julia Rowe. And then Jake Paul stole her.
I know.
Like, and that feels like ages ago.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. So you got me in my worst.
Oh, okay.
And now, like, I think I was just like, okay, cool. Like, I don't want to have like sex with everyone anymore. Well, not like I was having sex with everyone. There's
like
still
everyone.
people that I missed.
Yeah.
But anyone who looked me in the eyes.
There's some people that I missed, he said. Like, a couple stragglers I didn't get
there's
to
a few
insert inside of.
newcomers. Yeah. No, but I was just like, oh, I just want to have sex with people that like I love and I care about because sex is just so much better when you care. Like one night stands and whatever else. And then I stopped drinking. Mm-hmm. And now I'm drinking again.
Should we be drinking right now?
Do you want to drink?
I didn't know because I was like, okay, wait, let's talk about that for a second. You stopped drinking for how long?
13 months.
Okay, and why did you start drinking again?
Okay, so it was after Coachella last year. Mm-hmm. I was like, after a festival, you're like fucking up in bed for like 2 weeks. I was destroyed. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to drink till my birthday. And then I didn't do the math on it. And then it was like 2 months in, my friend's like, come out, let's get fucked up. I was like, oh no, I told myself that I was going to wait till my birthday. And then it got to like 13 months. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with me?
So you were done with drinking.
Yeah.
And then what did you do for your birthday?
Oh, I was I was so embarrassing. So all my friends like flew in, and then the bender started, and it was just like bad news. And we went to Cabo, and like I could show you some stuff off camera. It was fucked up.
Like what? Like what were you up to?
No,
come on, just give us a little like.
No, we were just like. There was like no one in the clubs, and we're just like getting naked, like throwing money everywhere. Like the people that were with just taking their clothes off, and then we were at this very expensive hotel, and we're stealing like the fire hydrants and like spraying each other.
Just like classic, like fun-loving things, like just classic Harry Jelsey
But
thing.
we paid for the fire hydrant.
Good, yeah,
Everything's
good.
We cleared it up. Yeah, we spent a lot of money there.
Wait, so was that the first time that you drank in 13 months?
Yeah.
What was your tolerance like?
Terrible. I had one shot and I was like, yeah. I'm like, I want to have sex. I want to get crazy.
Wait, did you have birthday sex?
No.
There was like hesitation.
No, I don't. No.
You remember.
No.
You're blushing. You can tell me.
No, you just make me nervous.
Wait, why?
For a while, I was like, oh, I just don't want to hook up with anyone because it's just so draining.
Yeah,
You know,
you just
especially-
put so much into it. You're just such a lover. You just give so much.
No, but I was like, the next person I date, I want to marry. So I'm dating to marry. So anyone who looks at me, like, if I don't see that we're gonna get married, I'm gonna block you.
Harry, you can't do that. That is
I
not
can.
healthy. No, you're like the classic thing of like women always say like there are guys that you're like, oh my gosh, like we were in love, but he just wasn't ready to get married. And when men are ready to get married, if they just find the person on the street, that's their wife. Like you just wake up one day and you're like, I'm ready for my
I met
wife.
the postman. I'm like, dude,
Oh.
hey, you want to get married?
Wait, okay, so
Yes.
did you have birthday sex? Don't lie to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it like with multiple people? Like what are we working with?
No. It was just like I woke up. I'm so sorry.
What? You said sorry to who?
To the friend.
The friend.
Yeah.
Because you had sex with the friend?
No, it was just like an old fling that decided to come back around.
Oh, and they went to get down to Cabo with you.
No, they didn't. Cabo story was different.
Harry?
Different, yeah, the school of fish.
Okay, so you went to Cabo, then on your actual birthday.
I'm so nervous.
Why? We've literally talked about like fingers and buttholes,
Yeah, I
but you're
know.
more reformed.
I'm trying.
Your outfit, you feel more like an adult.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a therapy session. I feel like I'm your therapist.
How are you?
Fuck
Did you
off.
have birthday sex? You're married, or are you getting married?
I'm getting married.
That's
How
crazy.
crazy. Did you think one day we were going to get married?
I was actually. I think I commented on it, and then I had people DM me like, "I know you're secretly angry." Like, yeah, of course I'm angry. I'm
No,
pissed.
we're good as friends.
No, I was like so good. If in the previous,
Yeah.
if anything ever happened, you would never talk to me again.
Right, so like it's good for
This is the
you
best.
and clout that you're able to keep coming on here because
Yes.
we've never hooked up.
Yes.
And we're just friends.
Yeah.
But if had we had hooked up, then you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So that's also to anyone that ever thought we hooked up, we never hooked up.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you being weird about the birthday sex thing?
No, okay. I fucked on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
But I was just like, I don't know. I was really drunk.
Okay.
And
okay.
I probably got taken advantage of.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
Harry.
I feel like it was fun.
Okay.
And then the Cabo thing, like it was just whatever. But I was also like,
Okay. Do you feel at 26 you're in like your quarter life crisis era? Like what's going on?
no, I am. Like I'm
Oh.
yeah, I'm like I want kids, marriage, and a nice house. This one specifically. I want this house.
You're dressing the part for like
I know.
the dad.
I
but
push
like
my
a
hair
hot
back.
dad. Yeah, you look like wait, did you get more tattoos?
No, I'm getting them removed.
Oh, you're like cleaning it up.
Yeah.
Oh, so like we're gonna have to like tone it down today?
No, bring it up.
Oh.
I'm coming to see you. I was so excited. Let's go
I'm
crazy.
so proud of you. So like you
I
look
eat
great.
ass now. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, I just realized there may be some people that listening to this that didn't listen to our first two.
Oh, shit.
I highly recommend, I wouldn't say pause this one, but just know like there's a really beautiful progression of like, Harry and I, can we turn out the air a little bit? Getting hot. Harry and I started our journey 3 years ago. Anyways, we've now known each other for so long and it's only become this annual thing almost that we do of like, but then it started to become like we needed time for this one because like now we really haven't seen each other since the last two was a little bit closer together.
Yeah.
Harry talked about, you know, when like he's fucking girl from behind, like seeing a little bum fluff. Remember that?
Bum whiskers. Yes.
I asked Harry, like, do you like look? Because a lot of girls are like so terrified. Like, are you looking actually at my asshole when you're fucking me from behind? And Harry was like, well, some like if I see little bum whiskers, like, and I was like, oh, so like girls are like, do I have to shave my asshole? And you were like, no, but like if it's like really bushy, like maybe like clean it out so I can like, you know, not focus on just the bum whiskers.
Yeah, now that we're eating ass, I don't want to be tugging on hairs. You know, I don't want to pluck them.
What changed for you to begin eating ass?
I did it a few times, and I just got a bad taste in my mouth from the whole experience. You know, we've all been there. I'm like, did you have curry last night? Because my tongue is spicy. But now I'm like, you know what? I'm in my dad era. What would a dad do?
Oh.
A dad would eat ass and suck toes. Oh, I got a foot fetish. Oh, not really.
What?
I love sucking toes.
Harry, what the fuck? Okay, hold on.
I went and did ayahuasca. I've developed a foot fetish from that, and then here we are.
I feel like ayahuasca helps you like go to a different place in life, but you just realized through ayahuasca. I've never heard someone be like, I realized in that I have a fucking foot fetish. What?
Oh.
Who? So you were sucking toes for a little bit there, and you really like it now?
I enjoy it. I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, look, if you're enjoying, laying down, missionary, put a foot in your mouth.
While you're fucking them, you're also sucking the toe.
Yeah. I'm not sitting there just like, oh my God. Like,
are you making eye contact while you're fucking them, sucking their toe?
I'm trying not to because I'm like, I don't want you to look at me.
Right, because it's almost like you're like kind of sucking
close your
dick,
eyes.
but like the big toe.
Shut up.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, come
look
on.
away.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me enjoy my popsicle. Try to chew your toe down.
I honestly kind of love that for you. I think it takes a real man to be able to eat ass, to really be able to like put that toe in there and like look it around. I'm so proud of you.
No, I'm growing up.
This doesn't sound like a quarter life crisis.
No, I have a whole wardrobe full of just sex toys and like this big fuck machine. Like it's been fun.
Wait, what?
I was in a relationship for like a year, so I was just like
going after it.
Well, there was one day where we didn't, a little bit of time where we didn't see each other for a minute, and I was like, you know what? There's a bunch of stuff I want to try, and you're the dance partner. So strapped her into the bed, and then I was like, I lit all these candles. She thought I was taking a meeting. She came in my room. She's like, what's going on? I was like, you just have to shut the fuck up, and you're gonna get pinned down, and you got no choice.
And does she like it?
She loved it.
Okay, that's great. That's good to clarify too. Like when you're pinning a woman down, like good to clarify. I call her daddy. She was loving it. Love, shut up.
We previously spoke about it.
Okay, good.
And she's like, yeah, I just love because she just loves to be dominated. So I'm like, okay, well.
I think that's also really hot in relationships where like take a little fucking initiative. Yeah. I think sometimes people forget like, hey, sometimes you should surprise your partner with things. I heard that you have this plan. Oh, you look great in white. Thanks. Okay. Are you good?
Okay, what plan?
Okay. What plan are we talking about? Okay, I heard you had a plan to be single for 3 years.
I think it was when I broke up with
your ex-girlfriend,
like for the first time, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to focus on myself, and I'm kind of in that place right now.
Okay, so is that like a hard 3 years?
It's more just like everyone stay away from me unless you're like the wife, like unless you're the one, which is so scary thing to say. But I'm like, I just don't want to fuck around. I've learned enough lessons. I've learned everything I need to learn.
Yeah.
I know what I like. I know what I don't like. Like, just stay away from me.
Am I allowed to ask? Because I feel like I've seen certain things on the internet where like you and your ex like wanted to stop talking about each other. But like, why did you guys know you weren't the ones for each other?
I think when they start to take a fancy for other guys while you're in a relationship, like that tends to like.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that will really like set you over the line. Mm-hmm. It's just like, okay, like, hey, you actually have a boyfriend. You shouldn't be like bouncing on that guy.
Oh, okay. So so you got cheated on?
Yeah, kind of. I haven't really said it. I haven't really said it, but
why?
Yeah. Well, because I was just like, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
but we're gonna talk about it.
Here we are.
Just
call her daddy.
Always gets it out of him. Yeah. You bring him
whatever
Alex
daddy. Wants.
He's like every other interview's asking. You're like, no, like it was an amicable split. You come on here like, I got cheated on, Alex.
every interview they're like, can we talk about your exes? I'm like, no. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Alex is like,
Harry, how did you find out you were getting cheated on? Oh, fuck.
I think LA is a pretty small place, and you seem like figured out. And like, there was a lot of like emotional cheating, and there was a lot of like cheating, like messaging other guys, whatever else. And I was like, whatever. But I just
were you a saint?
Not the first time.
Oh, you guys had 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds. Like I wasn't like going out of my way, but I would like other people's photos and like,
Okay.
But
Is that the extent?
apparently? Oh no, I would reply to some comments and stuff like that. But like,
We love accountability here. Like, this is
no,
good.
I'm being honest.
Like,
but-
it's over. We can like open it up now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you, in the first round of dating your ex-girlfriend, you answered some DMs. You were liking some girls' pictures. You weren't being faithful in that sense.
Like early on, I think early days, like before we officially put like a title on it, like I was still messaging girls and whatever else, which I didn't think was a big deal. But then once things got serious and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna marry this girl. I want to buy us a house. I want to do all this stuff. I was just like, okay, no one else matters. And then second time around, like it was this like same person as the first time that we broke up, that we split. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, dude.
Are they together now?
No. He's the
What's wrong with him?
No, he's like, nah, I can't.
Who?
I'm gonna tell you after.
Okay, so you just told me the people.
Yeah.
That's really shocking.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so you thought you were gonna marry this person, and you were faithful towards the end also.
Yeah,
Or the
I was
whole-
being such an angel. Like I was like planning our future together, and like I don't know. I was being such a good boyfriend. I feel like
Right.
I took care of every aspect of her life, like free, like house, bags, everything she needed. I got a Rolex. I got her like paid for her legal bills.
I could use a Rolex.
I'll take the wedding ring. Give me your relationship. Give me your relationship.
Wait. Okay, Harry, when this comes out though, is she gonna probably say something like you're lying? Do you think she'll say
Of
you're
course.
Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Baskin Robbins. We are in the thick of summer, Daddy Gang. And for some of you, that may mean a little boat session, okay? For others, maybe it's bikini season, okay? But for me, summer is the peak of ice cream season. There is nothing better than a cold, delicious ice cream treat on a hot summer day. You feel me? And this summer is looking especially sweet thanks to Baskin Robbins' limited time Sweet on Sydney lineup. We all know and love our girl Sydney Sweeney, and this new menu is inspired by her go-to order, a rainbow sherbet, a juicy trio of tart raspberry, sweet pineapple, and tangy orange flavors. I will be trying Sydney's signature scoop, which is 2 scoops of rainbow sherbet, a waffle cone with sprinkles topped with mini gummy bears. Delicious, okay? Or you can sip on Sydney's signature fizz, rainbow sherbet blended with starry lemon lime soda, also topped with mini gummy bears. Boom. This summer, go all in on feeling sweet on Sydney. Baskin Robbins, seize the yay. Find a shop at baskinrobbins.com. Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Shopify. I think my favorite part about growing unwell has been hearing from the Daddy Gang about what you guys want more of, whether it's a new hydration flavor, you want to have an event, or just creating sweats for us to all be cozy in and lay and lounge and watch more Call Her Daddy episodes. So much of what I do business-wise is influenced by all of you. Sometimes starting a new business idea, though, it's not just about starting with a product, but it's really about finding what product your community needs first. And when it comes time to launch, turn to Shopify, the commerce platform trusted by millions of businesses. You can literally set up an entire online store in a day. Like right now, Daddy Gang, you could be setting yours up. Everything is conveniently managed in one platform, and you can tag and sell all of your products globally and across all major social media sites right from your phone. There's also Shopify Magic and AI tools like an AI assistant that helps with reports, editing images, and content ideas. Trust me, the content that you launch alongside your product could be a huge game changer for sales. I also love using Shopify to track sales and data and see what products our community wants more of. And not only can I sell online, but Shopify helps with sales at in-person Unwell events and pop-ups too, making it way easier to see what products you're all loving. So, Daddy Gang, it is time to build your brand. Head to shopify.com/daddy to see how easy it is to start your business today. That's shopify.com/daddy.
So the Daddy Gang needs your help, Harry.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, me daddies.
Come on. Okay, so I asked them to send in scenarios right now if they're getting kind of like mixed signals from a guy. And if you can kind of break it down for us, like, what do you think this means for them? Okay, so number 1. This guy has been inviting me out to dinner and to various activities, like going to museums and going to parks and going
museums?
to museums. I'm like, okay. Oh.
No, you said museums. You said it so crazy. Sorry, go.
They're going to museums.
Museum. Yeah. Who says museum? It's museum.
She went to the museum.
What?
She went to the place with him.
She went to the place with him that has artifacts in it.
Yes. Bam. But
Yeah.
but he has never once tried to kiss me. The only red flag I saw was this time when he walked me home and I couldn't get inside my apartment. He didn't offer me to go to his place, so I had to sleep at my friend's. What is the vibe here?
Is there an age?
No, but I kind of feel like I know what this is.
Well,
You go.
no. Okay, hold on.
I think my thought is, I don't think it's a red flag that he hasn't tried to kiss you. And I think in a good way, like if he didn't offer you to come back to his place because you were locked out of your place, I think there is a world where he's actually trying to be respectful and not creepy of like, come back to
Yeah.
my place. And like, I think sometimes you have to look inward of like, what vibes are you giving off? Like, I think sometimes guys aren't going to go in for the kiss if like you're being a little bit more reserved, like they want to be respectful. I could be looking at it wrong. But
No, I'm fully in agreement because I think with me, like at this point in my life,
yeah.
I'm not trying to like take a girl home after going to the museum, like right away. But like, you know, I could see that he would just like wouldn't want to like overstep. Like,
Yeah.
okay, you guys are just getting to know each other. Maybe there hasn't been the right opportunity. Like, I don't remember last time I ever made out with someone at a museum.
I don't know the last time I went to a museum. But I love that for a date. Like
No,
very
it's-
educational,
no,
like
that's-
very chic.
Okay, and here's the thing. I think you got a good guy because pieces of shit, I think we've spoken about this.
Mm-hmm.
Bad guys will just hang out with you at night. They just want to fuck you at night. That's it. There's only nighttime activities. They just want to wine, dine,
Right.
get pizza, put it in your bum fluff.
Yeah, like
and just
baby girl, you're saying the daylight. Like you're
Yeah.
going to like the park.
You've got a husband.
You've
You've got the one.
Right.
Send his details.
No, I think you're right. I
Yeah.
think if he's not being aggressive enough,
Yeah.
you could also give hints. And like maybe you can make like a light joke at your next dinner of like, maybe I'll get a kiss tonight. And like
Yeah.
something cute and flirty to let him know you're open to
Yeah.
it. So you give him the green light.
Be sitting there, dinner, be like, can I get the cream pie?
No, Harry.
No,
no one
no.
says that creep on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No one's saying
No,
that.
but
Okay, but this is a good sign. This is a good sign.
It's a great sign, and I think if you really want to kiss him, it's so attractive if a girl leans in and just goes for it. No,
agree.
no guy's ever gonna say no unless it's my sister. Like,
Wait. No God. Oh, you're saying if your sister tried to kiss you.
yeah, which
Got
they
it.
wouldn't,
Right.
because that's my sister.
Right. Your
And
sister has boundaries.
Yeah, and she's
And like the Jealousy family isn't incestual. Unless you want to like talk about that today.
next question.
So many headlines.
I'm in trouble. I love you guys.
Okay, next one. I just went on a date with a guy that I've been friends with. We've been Snapchatting a little, which I hate because like we're too old for that. And he hasn't texted me since the date. Should I text him first?
A grown man Snapchatting you.
Do you
Get out! Get out!
Wait, are you using Snapchat?
No, yeah, no. Okay, hold up. We get paid on Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
Are you
okay.
on the program?
No.
You got enough money. Leave it for me.
No.
Send me this content.
No.
I'm gonna make money. No, but I use Snapchat because I get paid on it, and I build you can build a community and
Right,
and
but you're not messaging the girls you're taking on dates on Snapchat.
No.
Here's what I will say. Some people are stuck in their old ways. And I think if you are getting stuck on Snapchat, my immediate response is message them back and be like, LOL, I don't use this app, text me. And then
Yeah.
never open their message again. That's a clear way to be like, make the person a little insecure of like, oh yeah, this is not grown shit. Like, let's move off of this app. And also then you wait. And if they don't text you, goodbye, we're done.
Yeah, gross. Like,
Get out of Snapchat.
It's a grown man on Snapchat.
It's all good. It's all good. He
Yeah.
shouldn't even have Snapchat
Yeah, what do
unless he's Harry making money and driving Lambo.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
ah.
that'd be on Snapchat.
Okay, so I've been hooking up with my best friend for almost a year now. He was aware I had feelings for him, but still talked to his ex throughout in a romantic way for sure. Last month, I decided to break it off with him. So he confessed his feelings for me, but said he doesn't want to commit because he has a lot of personal issues. He also claims he blocked his ex. What the fuck should I do?
Give me a fucking break, girl. Oh my. Are you serious? Come the fuck on. First off, do not fuck your best friend.
No.
That's why we've never. Do not fuck your best friend, okay?
No, don't.
Like, it's just, if you have something special, why ruin it for 2 minutes of pumping and humping?
So they pumped and humped. Now because she did it, Harry, let's not make her feel bad. She fucked her best friend. Let's talk a little bit about this manipulation.
Yeah.
Because what I don't like here is it's the classic, the minute she pulls away, he's coming back at her and he's trying to get her back. But then right when he gets her back, he's like, but I don't want anything serious because like I have personal issues going on. Someone that says they have personal issues going on, absolutely, you can be having that. But if it's actually a real connection, someone will be with you even while they're going through their personal issues. I truly believe it.
And also, if he was serious about you, the ex is never going to come back in the picture. No other girl is going to be around. Like, if it's legitimately, if this is your best friend and you're like, oh, do you care if I have my feet on the table?
Not at all.
Okay, cool.
Those are clean ass shoes.
Yeah, they're brand new for today.
You run to them for today, just like your car.
Yeah, same with the shirt. Look,
same with the jacket. He still got the tag on his jacket. You're returning all of this.
Yeah, no, it's going back to it. Even the undies. No, okay. But also, if it's your best friend, like, he should love you like through and through. And like, if it's that serious and if it's legit, I just think the manipulation and to be like, okay, well, I actually had feelings for you because he knows that you care, knows that you want that. He's like dangling the carrot.
I agree.
Chop that carrot the fuck out and go find a cucumber.
Yeah, like let's switch it up. Like,
Yeah.
good one.
That
yeah.
was-
I don't know if that was good or really bad, but like we love it.
No, carrots are small, cucumbers are nice.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yes. And eggplant, that shit. Okay. But I get what you're saying. I think anytime a guy that you're starting to talk to is convincing you that like, oh, I'm talking to my ex, let's get out. Let's
Get the fuck out.
Let's just
dude.
move on.
Like, your ex is your ex for a reason.
I agree. We're
Yeah.
out. Okay, what does it mean when guys are amazing when hanging out in person, connection, conversation, chemistry, but are horrible texters and are always busy with work and barely communicate in between hanging out?
It means he doesn't give a fuck about you.
Harry.
Sorry, I mean, he the thing is, again, people are busy, and I think that like, take a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
You know, take a bird's eye view of like the situation. Okay,
bird's eye view.
Is he like got a crazy? Is he working at museums, or is he like got a crazy busy schedule and he can only like fit you in a little bit of time?
Yeah.
But again, people can text you back if they want to.
This is also a thing I would say is it depends what age you're working with. But like, I remember when I met I hate this word, is still so weird to me, fiance.
It's crazy.
I know, it's a little
Please
cringe
don't ever
though.
say that
I just
again.
want to say partner. Like,
Yeah.
when I
I'm
met my
hurting. My
partner,
heart is hurting.
Harry's like, I gotta go.
Please shut up.
No, but when
No.
when I met my partner, like, he was like I don't text. Like, I'll text you, but like I want to call you. And so
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, at first I was like, and then sometimes he would FaceTime me, and I was like, I don't
Ew.
have my like hair done. Like, oh,
What?
but what I realized was like he was just like busy as fuck, and when he had moments to connect with me, because he like has a big job and he's like working all the time,
True.
he wanted to call and talk to me and converse with me, and I appreciated that there was an effort. Maybe I wanted to text a little bit more than phone calls, but I knew it was an effort. If this person's not giving you anything, I think you could always say to them, hey, listen, I get you're super busy, but I would like a little bit more communication in between, because I feel like sometimes we have these great nights and then there's just a dip off and we don't speak at all.
Yeah.
If he tries to then act like you're crazy for wanting to speak, that's a red flag of you're being a little clingy. You're just asking for some in between communication.
That's good. Yeah, I think everyone's selfish.
Yeah.
You know, when you said the FaceTime thing, I was like, ew, like fuck that. I've had friends that call me and I'm like,
right,
piss
just
off.
text me.
But I realized it's because I'm being selfish and I'm not thinking about their schedule. Because in that situation, I'm like, dude, why are you not thinking about my schedule?
Exactly.
But it's because I'm a little bitch.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's good. I think it's good to realize also, like, you don't need to be texting 24/7. That's also something that's like, if you went from a relationship where it was so heavy in the texting, you also have to get used to like some adult relationships. Like, you don't need to be talking all day.
Yeah. Also, there's literally friendships like ours.
Yeah, we don't text.
We don't,
We voice note.
we do.
Okay, listen to this one. My best guy friend tells me he wants to try a relationship, but then goes out with his ex 3 days later. He then apologizes and said it's just as friends, but then he goes to a baseball game with her. I get that they have the same friend group, but dude, move on before you pursue me at all. Question being, can you be friends with your ex and move on?
I think being in it's kind of scary. Like being like, I'm a very secure guy, but if my girl is like texting her ex and they're like, you know, in the same friend group and they're all hanging out, it wouldn't make me feel comfortable. It wouldn't make me feel excited. Like I wouldn't be like, oh fuck, let's go hang out with Big Jimmy. Like the one that you told me that like has a horse cock. Like let's go. Like I wouldn't feel excited about that situation.
I think that in no circumstances you should be friends with an ex.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're in a new relationship and you're still friends with your ex, unless you have a child together and you're trying to be amicable,
Exactly.
that's also a different word, amicable. You're not friends. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to like get a drink together and like,
Girls'
no,
night.
no, like you've been intimate
Yeah.
with each other. Like, keep it moving. Like, there's no need for you to
Okay,
be
but what
friends.
about a one night stand or something of like a one?
I think if you had a one night stand with someone and what you're saying, then you become friends and then you get into a relationship, you're still friends with that person that you like one time had a one night stand with. I think, yeah, but you shouldn't hang out alone. Just out of respect for your partner.
Yeah, would
But
you
if
tell
they're-
your partner? That's a tough one.
Oh, that's hard.
That's a tough one. The thing, because I feel I'm under the impression that the truth always comes out.
Yeah, I think I would, because I think also like if roles were reversed, I'd feel really hurt if I was in a room with someone that my partner had fucked and I didn't know. And even if it meant nothing to either of them, I would feel like the idiot. And you're right. If something came out, if someone made a joke and I'm like, and then you find out that your partner didn't tell you, that's a bigger deal than if they told you. But you also then have to be mature enough. If your partner tells you, yo, I doesn't mean anything, then I think you also have to be mature enough to like be like, okay, I can see this person and be amicable with them.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
very mature.
I call it one date wonder. Why go on a first date, text me and saying you had a great time, so much fun, want to do it again, and then fade out? It's so hurtful and gets my hopes up so much. Why do guys do this?
Because we don't want to feel like the bad guy, you know? Like I want to text you, I want to tell you it was amazing, and then like I just like let it fizzle out. Because again, people are selfish and people are just thinking about themselves.
Yeah.
And it maybe if they have a good soul, they have a good heart, they don't want to upset you, you know?
I get that. I almost think though, like sometimes the false hope is more hurtful than
True.
just like ghosting. I would
Yeah.
rather get fully ghosted than someone being like, I had the best time with you, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, oh, great, let's meet up again. And then like they keep like just like passing me off,
Yeah.
and I'm
Cut
like,
it off,
what?
ghost them.
Yeah, but I think what
Yeah.
you can know is no matter what, it's hurtful, but just take it as like, okay, you didn't waste your time. The person doesn't want to go out with you again. It's okay. It hurts, but don't trust anything a man says. Oh, this one's sad, but it's like a classic. You can just answer this. First date, the guy told me he's looking for a wife. 2 months into dating, he said he's not looking for anything serious.
It was me. It was
Sweetie.
me. Yeah.
Sweetie, he hates you. No.
Like, what do we like?
What do you think?
Say thank you. I don't know. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. Like, look, some guys could be using that as like a ploy to be like, you know, I'm serious.
Yeah.
It could be a fuckboy tactic. You know,
No.
this could be like a full like.
He doesn't like you.
Yeah, it's just not it.
I think the answer is listen.
Yeah.
He could have been serious saying he was looking for a wife,
Yeah.
and then he quickly realized you ain't my wife.
Yeah.
And so now he's like, I don't want anything serious. The point is, he said he doesn't want anything serious. So it doesn't matter. He could be lying that he wanted a wife. He wanted a wife. It doesn't matter. He doesn't like you.
He sucks.
Move on. Let's talk about nudes.
Oh yay!
Do you reuse nudes or do you take them fresh for every girl you send them to?
I think guys are different, no?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we have to fluff it up a little bit, you know? Like,
yeah, but like, do you ever
get it-
reuse a nude?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, like you said,
all of them.
Like my dick was looking real good that day.
Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
I don't look amazing all the time.
Totally.
Like it's cold.
Totally.
You know,
like,
like-
oh, a
I'm like-
little weenie.
Yeah, no, it's just the helmet. Like, get out of here, you bastard.
And sometimes you don't want to have to like get it up to send the pic.
Yeah, but okay. Here's my question to you.
Okay.
So I was talking to this girl,
Mm-hmm.
and I sent her like a nice, like fun photo, and she's like, "Have you used that one on OnlyFans?" And I'm like, "Oh, why is that an issue?" And she's like, "Well, then it's not for me." And I was like, "Oh, fuck."
I kind of get that. I'd be like, because do girls care that you're on OnlyFans?
No, not necessarily. Well, no, because I'm like, you want to go? You want to cry? You want to go to Hawaii? Like, like, do you want to get in the Lamborghini or like, do you want to like sit on the sidewalk? Like, I don't know.
Harry,
Like-
I love you so
Like,
much.
it's kind of crazy. It's like,
I was told you didn't want to talk about OnlyFans. Can we talk about it for 2
oh,
seconds?
I don't want to talk about it. But there was a bunch of shit I didn't want to talk about.
Then here we are. Is it mostly men that are consuming your content?
50-50.
Oh,
Yeah, I got my older ladies in there.
older ladies.
Yeah, shout out my moms. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so much
older
fun.
women and then
My boys.
Your boys.
Yeah.
That's great. And so you're making bank.
We're doing okay.
I could see you're doing great.
We can do better. We could be you.
Call Her Daddy is brought to you by Neutrogena. Summer is here and the sun is shining. You need powerful sun protection that feels light on your skin. Meet Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen. This SPF 70 lotion absorbs fast with a smooth, dry touch finish, so you'll forget you're even wearing it. It blocks 97% of burning UV rays and is water resistant for up to 80 minutes. Lightweight, effective, and perfect for sunny days. It's just what your summer needs. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen. You can't feel. Shop now at Target.
Wait, okay, so you've had girls that are like, are you putting that on OnlyFans? I think I would feel that way too. If I was like, wait, like you just gave that to like your mommies and the gays, like I want it to be like a personal photo for me. I don't want to condone lying, but like, what? Then she's gonna like subscribe to like triple check it wasn't OnlyFans? Like,
no, but I was
more
just,
money.
But yeah, thank God. You know who did subscribe? My best friend's girlfriend, who is friends with my ex, and she showed me, and this was actually one of the saddest things that happened in our relationship, because I fully lost trust for my best friend's girl. I love him.
Right.
But like, she showed me their text messages of both them laughing at me and like screenshotting my OnlyFans and all this stuff. And like, and I just said, look, I'm more just like embarrassed the fact that you like, because me and her had a conversation. She said, hey, are you posting this? Did you post that?
Yeah.
On OnlyFans? She's like, one of my friends said he subscribed. And I'm like, yeah, okay, well, you can just ask me. Here's my phone. Like,
right, like look at my account.
Go through it. And that was the biggest thing for me. Like that's what really hurt me. Like I was like sobbing, because I'm like, dude, like none of your life is like, it would be anywhere where it is without this, and you're gonna sit there and embarrass me behind my back and then show me the messages of you and your friend laughing at me and like going in. I'm like, dude, like what the fuck?
When you decided to do OnlyFans, were you nervous about people like making fun of you?
I think like in this space, you're always like nervous about, and actually if you have a fucking social media account, if you're watching this, like I'm sure you're nervous about someone judging you or whatever else. For me, like initially I did it when I was single, right? And then I would do crazy stuff. I'd post crazy stuff, whatever else. And then when I got like fell in love, I was like, oh God, like I don't want to, you know, if she's not okay with this, I don't want to do it like for her. And that was where like the judgment really set in, because I already felt ashamed, because I didn't, like, she was telling me my family condones it. They hate it. They don't want me to do it. Like it's embarrassing, like how you speak, how you do this stuff. Like my family's like embarrassed. So like it already like hurt me, because I was already like worried, and then her showing me the messages between her and her best friend.
That's really mean.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like, damn, like.
Right, you like know this is already something that's really personal to me, and I can get like sensitive about. So to say, like, to know that your own girlfriend was like making fun of you, for something that is like very personal, and it's a decision that like you've made, and like. Is your family okay with it?
No, my family loves it. Like,
are your parents subscribed?
Yeah. Like, my mom was like, I want to see how big it is. I'm like, Mom, you need to cut that out.
Mom, stop.
Yeah, cut it out. We're blocking all of Australia from it.
Oh my God. How long do you think you're going to do it?
You know what? I said I was going to retire by the end of the year.
And you're not.
Well, there's a lot coming up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a movie coming out. There's a bunch of like crazy shows that are coming up. So I think by the time I finish filming all this stuff, like it should be 3 or 4 shows. It's gonna be like, okay, cool. Like I don't want to, because I love it. Like I love connecting with people. I love having that community. Like going on live and just not giving a fuck. Like I got the Fuckatron 4000 out. I was doing like dildo races along the floor. Like I was like, go live and just do weird shit and like have fun.
Right.
Like I couldn't do that on TikTok.
Absolutely not.
Or I could.
And you'd be banned.
Yeah.
Wow. So like,
yeah,
that's so cute. You're like the little community I've built. So
yeah.
you're also making money. So like,
yeah.
But I do feel like that's also an industry. What I've heard is like it can get really addicting because the money, and it is kind of like you can just quickly do it in your house, and then all of a sudden you're making money. Like it's hard to like find a day. Like why would you stop?
Well, and it's also like scary. Like I feel like scared and worried for people that like maybe are new to it, and they feel like they have to show more and more and more to make more money, and like try and keep that like money like baseline. But it's just like, for me, I'm all about like building the community, and then the rest of it's gonna like come out, you know, like.
You're doing everything on there. But you're doing everything on there. But
No.
Okay, but you didn't have your girlfriend on there.
No way.
What?
But just
Yeah, just do your thing.
no, that was the one with the boyfriend.
Got it.
You know what? She
What? Say it.
No, I can't. Okay, that whole. Oh, whatever.
What? Harry, you can't keep giving me good shit
I'm
that
so
I can't
sorry.
use in the podcast.
Say her biggest enemy.
Your ex's biggest enemy is sending you nudes,
It's
and
crazy.
that girl has a boyfriend. All these fucking girls with boyfriends just sliding into your fucking DMs.
And we had the craziest sex.
And you fucked her? And she has a boyfriend? Harry.
Well,
No. I know, at some point it's not your responsibility.
Well, exactly. I'm like,
It is, though, if you start dating her and think for 2 seconds that she'll be faithful
Okay,
just like your last.
Here's the thing. You lose him how you get him.
Exactly.
That's what I figured out.
So don't date her.
No, but it's
You
so
can have
much
sex.
fun.
Yeah, she's hot.
Violent. Like
She's hot.
Like she's a little pick her up and just like my human pocket pussy.
Poor boyfriend, huh? Or no, loser.
Yeah, what a loser.
Wait, what a loser.
Yeah,
I'm sure
getting
he's a great
cheated
guy.
on.
I'm sure he's a great guy.
Yeah, what a fucking loser. You know, you losers that get cheated on. Fucking hell.
Harry. Wait, Harry.
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 Oh, yeah, go. I got more stories.
Okay, wait. I didn't realize that you sent nudes to stand out and get accepted when you were applying to reality shows.
Yeah.
Brilliant. How did they not send like a cease and desist? Because your nudes were that good.
Well, no, so it was just like, I'm like, dude, there's so many people that are just like, hey, I live in my mom's basement. I want to be on reality TV. I was like,
How do I stand out?
Let's let Big Jim and the twins hang. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, dude, they're gonna like, they're literally scrolling. No. Cock? What? What the fuck? Okay, sure.
So,
This guy's crazy.
so you submitted. Was it like a good nude or just a literally picture of your dick?
No. Yeah.
Just like a
if it was a photo
like
of my
a
dick,
mirror
they'd be like,
selfie?
is that a worm?
Yeah,
Like,
like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Little
you need to go to a
Jimmy.
doctor. Wait, let's call that guy up to get him a doctor. No.
It was a mirror selfie.
I have a pretty penis.
Mm-hmm.
So like it, she wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't know, but I can
Happy-
imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. Circumcised, beautiful. But it was a
Not
photo.
that uncircumcised aren't. Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can find some ugly ones.
Okay.
Well, rats. No.
We don't
discriminate.
judge, but we love a little. Who am I to say? I've never hooked up with someone with an uncircumcised penis. Like,
I've seen my best friends and I'm like, dude, you gotta cut that off. He's like, that's too late. I'm like, brother, I'm telling you.
you know what? To each their own. He's special. He has a little extra coverage. Whatever.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Tell me the story. You're sending nudes to reality TV shows.
Yeah, because I was like, okay.
How do we keep it going?
Face, like, everything in the mirror, just like, it's me here. Harry. Like, I'm locked in, I'm loaded. Because, like, again.
Is this literally you?
Yeah.
Were you smiling in them?
I don't know. I was probably like,
Yeah. Like.
cock. Yeah. No, okay, here's the thing. When you're applying for reality shows,
Mm-hmm.
you have to think there's 10,000 other people applying.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, they're going to ask you a question. I'm going to fucking lie. Like, I'm going to play up my life like it's
Totally.
so crazy. Like, in my interviews for Taught to Handle, when we're sitting there, like, I'd walk in the room in my undies, and they'd be like, well, have you got no clothes? I was like, do you think I care? Like, and they'd be like, what? So I'm playing up a persona of myself because,
Right.
again, I was just some little boy in New Zealand
Yeah.
that was just like, what the fuck do I do? I want to make people laugh. I want to entertain people.
I get that.
So I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to be crazy because at the end of the day, the more crazy you are, they're going to see
Put you
dollar
on.
signs.
Yep.
Yeah. So I went in, I was like, cock and balls out, the whole shebang. And then in the interviews, I was just like talking crazy. Like, how many girls have we like had sex with this week? I'm like 4 today. I'm like,
Right. You're like, I didn't.
Yeah.
This isn't happening.
Yeah, it's
But,
not
like,
happening.
I
Like,
actually really like that. And I think that potentially now moving forward, they're going to get a lot of people sending in nudes.
please send them to me.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
no,
God, I forgot.
I plugged it.
Oh,
I plugged it.
okay.
I was waiting for the chance to
Wait,
plug it today.
wait, let's-
Send me nudes.
Okay, let's tell them. Okay, so the first ever podcast that Harry and I did, we were like joking, and I was like, "Oh my god, Daddy Gang, like send Harry nudes." Like it was a joke.
It was insane.
And like Harry literally texted me after and was like, "Alex, like my DMs, like I'm getting so many nudes.
I legitimately had like 10,000 like nudes.
That's what I'm saying,
In
like,
30 seconds.
I'm
Like,
like-
it was fucked up.
and I'm like, Harry, like,
I'm like, where are you coming from? And like, thank you. Like, it was insane.
I remember getting that text and be like, thanks so much for a great experience. Also, like, I have so many nudes in my DMs. Like, thank you. Like, you're an angel.
yeah.
Great work. Great working with you.
Send them now.
But you have
No,
enough.
Yeah, I got enough. Please don't. Please don't.
Have you ever sent a picture, one of those pictures where like you have an object next to your dick for size reference? You know?
I think like a pencil. No.
A baseball bat?
Yeah, an asparagus. I was like, yeah. Yeah, no, I think a truck. Yeah.
Right, like a guy usually like a remote control. Like,
Okay,
what's the point of that?
But I feel like that's if you have like 8-9 inches.
right, you're
you
like
know?
really trying to show it off.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, but also it's just like, no one's looking at that like, woo. You're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be sore. You know?
I like big dicks
Big-
are really scary.
Yeah.
Like I don't like those.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yuck.
Okay, we're gonna play turn offs or turn on. Tell me if this is a
Yeah.
turn off or a turn on.
Okay.
Nipple piercings.
Turn on.
Being choked.
Turn off. Like, I would love to choke, but if you choke me, I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
Okay. Shy girls.
Shy girls are usually freaky as fuck, so turn on.
Full bush.
I've had it once, and like,
Once? No,
no,
they're really cleaned up for you, Harry.
yeah, I was surprised.
God.
Yeah,
And you still
I still went down on her, but I was just like, oh, fuck, like, yeah,
was
yeah.
like a little bit-
Where is it? Where is it?
it's like
Yeah.
that's the clit. No, oh wait, that's like a hairball.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was just like a little much.
Is that food?
Really?
Like, was that crust? No, okay. I don't. The thing is,
a little
I
much.
don't care, but like, it's harder for me to eat you out, and I love to do that.
Just
so,
keep
like,
it trimmed a little.
Yeah, fucking clean it up.
Oh, I had toe sucking on the list. Well, we know where he's going on that
Yeah, I
one.
love talking.
How do you feel when girls wear oversized clothing?
Sexy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fun because like, what's underneath? A
Oh.
little Loch Ness monster. What do you got under there? Ah, Harry Bush.
Anal fingering.
For me?
Yeah.
No, never had it done, so I can't speak on it.
What?
I'm just too afraid. I'm like, I know what comes out of that thing.
You're not letting anyone near your bum hole?
I think actually go ate it on the weekend
I was.
on my birthday, but I don't remember because I was really drunk.
Yeah, but like you clearly remember. You're like, I don't remember, but she may have like put her head down there and she was like eating my ass. Like, but
No, it was pretty. Yeah, she was trying everything.
wait, why? So you're not letting anyone do ass play to you?
No, not yet. Because I'm just like, it's.
When you find wifey, you're gonna want that. Your life is gonna change.
Yeah, but I put a finger around there and I'm like, oh, you're like, yeah, it's scary.
No, because you can't do it yourself. You have to have a partner do
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, yeah. I was also like, it was like me in the shower, confused in the corner. Like,
You're like, that doesn't feel good. Ah!
What is that?
And it comes out, and you're like, nah,
Yeah,
boo-boo!
literally, oh my god, it's infected.
No, I swear, you'll like it. You'll get there one day.
Okay.
Okay. Filming yourselves having sex.
I think it's kind of sexy. Yeah, yeah.
But have you ever had an issue of like, ooh, we filmed it, and then like people being like, delete it?
I had this girl where she was like, yeah, film it, and then when I fell asleep, she was trying to like send it to her phone.
Oh no.
And because I was like, hey, like, I don't want that on your phone. Like, I also, we just started seeing each other. Like, I don't really trust it. I'm like, if we were dating, sure.
Yeah. No.
But like, I just was like, yeah, I don't want that out there. And but the thing is, the reason why it made me feel weird is because, like, if we had the conversation when we were awake, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
reason it
honestly.
was weird was because I was asleep.
Very creepy. And then you woke up, and she was
and
sort of
I
going
woke
like
up
this.
to my phone in my face, like her trying to unlock
Oh,
it.
dude.
And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I want this video. I'm like, dude, fuck off. And I was like, look, while we're here, let's
I'll
delete
delete
it.
it.
Yeah, delete it from recently, deleted. Got rid of it because I was like, it's scary.
You hear about those horror stories of like people trying to like put the face locator on your face, but like, so you've had that happen before. People try to open your phone
Yeah.
through your face.
Yeah.
And you literally like, and then it
Yeah,
opens.
no, I was like-
Isn't that weird? Like you can kind of tell when someone's like looking at you when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's sad. How about butt plugs?
Yeah, love them.
Okay.
Not for me, but for girls.
Whips.
Yep, sure.
Oh.
Well, it's just like, whatever.
Talking during sex.
So good. I say some crazy shit. Yeah.
Do you not like if a girl's mute?
I love it when you talk or like indicate what's working for you. 'Cause
Right. Like that
not-
feels so good. Like
yeah, not
yeah.
everyone's like the same
Loud.
the
Yeah.
same like setup, you know? Like you want to make sure that, you know, some girls like my friend was saying he was fucked this girl in the ass and she squirted from in her, like out of her ass, not out of her ass, but like from getting fucked in the ass.
Oh.
So like some girls like that, some girls like
Right.
it only been on their clit, some girls like G-spot. So it's like you tell me how I can best service you because I know that this is going to be done in minutes. So,
Right, you're like, I know what works for me, so you tell me.
All I have to do is put the tip in, and we're good. But like for you, I know you're
right. We're a little bit more complex.
yeah, like a Da Vinci Code. I have to sit there and like do a Rubik's cube on your clip.
Yeah, so like help me out so we can get there faster.
Yeah,
And-
like
and
let's make it better for you.
You're such a giver.
I'm doing my
You're
best.
such a giver.
Yeah.
Role play,
Yeah, fun. Turn on.
biting.
This girl bit me one time, but like too hard, it drew blood, and I was kind of just like,
Like I'm in pain.
yeah, I'm not turned on. Like I thought there was a dog in here. Is a chihuahua like attached to my shoulder? Like a little nibble here and there. Like
Right, like a little biting I think is good, but when I'm literally like ow, and then the next day I wake up and I'm like that wasn't like fun.
yeah, like ew.
Like there's a difference between like choking where you're like ooh like this is like getting me going, but like biting you're like that just hurts.
yeah,
Like
ugh.
heavy PDA.
Ew.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Bleached assholes.
We're eating ass now, so bleach them.
But you still love the ones that aren't bleached.
Yeah, actually, there was this girl that was in our. There's this girl that looked like she's never wiped in her life, and I was just like, you know what? Who cares? Like, whatever. Like that. There was stains up the walls, you know, but it was like whatever. Who cares? I checked. It was wiped.
You were just saying it was naturally really dark.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like a black hole.
Oh.
No, it was really dark, but it was just like.
But you were like down for it. You're
Yeah,
like, okay,
I was like,
yeah.
who cares?
Yeah,
Like,
like
well,
you
you know,
go
we're
a
all built
lot.
different. Like,
yeah, like we're all built different. Like whatever.
speak your truth, girl.
Yeah, like go for it.
I'll still lick it.
Sexting.
Yes, but if it's the only form of your communication, then no.
Yeah, like I'm like so over sexting unless it's like actually because I know we're gonna fuck later and like it's like a
Yeah.
little flirting like build up. Like it's foreplay during the day to like get wild at night. But like
Yeah.
I just think like aimless dumb sexting that I'm like okay. I have to go into my interview now. Like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah,
like,
like-
now it's just a hassle. Like, I'm like,
me and that girl with the boyfriend, it's like that's all we do. And I'm
Sexting.
like, ugh, like
right, like, just come over. Like, let's fuck.
yeah, like
yeah.
dump your boyfriend.
Yeah, literally. No, but then you wouldn't want her.
No, I would not.
You can't date her.
I would not. She doesn't
Harry.
even live here.
She doesn't live here. As if she did, Harry.
No,
You're gonna literally do the same thing as your last ex. Your ex was fucking a guy,
Alex,
lying to you.
the next girl I see, I'm gonna send her here for a screening, and
Uh-huh.
you're gonna put her in like a
Sit her
full,
down.
yeah, full like spray her down with like chlorine.
Because like we got to figure out like, are you putting a ring on that?
Yeah,
And you can't put a ring on that because she's fully cheating on her boyfriend with you, and she'll do the same thing to you, motherfucker. You little loser. Okay, how do you feel about handcuffs?
Yeah, nah,
No.
it's just too much effort, bro. Like get some rope.
Loud orgasms.
It depends. I've hooked up with a few girls that it sounds like a fucking fire truck. You know, like someone just got like
Annihilated.
the SWAT team pulled in. It's like, like you know,
And you're
there's
like, can we just?
like just stop.
We're like, do you do that when you're alone masturbating, girl? Like, probably not.
Yeah, I like it when you know and you feel it, and it's just like
Right.
because they're being quiet or like talking a little bit throughout the process, and
Yes.
then when it comes in, they're just like shaking and like letting it out like that. Like that's like hot and sexy. But sounding like a fucking dog that just got his leg run over isn't like hot. Like
Right. And it's also usually, like this is performative. Like you don't
Yeah.
actually have to be screaming this loud.
Yes.
There's a natural reaction you can have when you have an orgasm, but like I could be quiet when I had an orgasm. Period sex.
you know what? I'm a bad boy. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I really like my one. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know.
You
It's
don't
like
care.
blood bond. I don't know.
I get it because girls on their period are usually way hornier.
I don't give a yeah.
So like,
dudes who get freaked out about it, it's like fuck off.
right, like what?
My only rule is I'm not gonna eat you out when you're in your
That's
period.
fair.
You know, like
But even if you're on your period, like you could like go around the clit a little bit.
you can, but it's also like for me,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna go down there and go to town,
You want to go to town.
I don't care, but I'm like I'm gonna suck on everything. I'm gonna suck the blood out of that shit. You know, I'm gonna come up with a blood clot in my tooth. Like, but the thing is, so that's why I'm like, you know what? Unless we're like fully dating, I probably won't do that. But yeah, I don't care about blood sex. Like,
I love that.
I put a towel down.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I understand that girls are like embarrassed and like, worried about it. It's like, who cares? Like,
That's why, like, I think
fuck.
half women are like, oh, is the guy going to be freaked out? Why do men not just be like, I literally love fucking you? Like, I literally could care less.
yeah. And that's the thing. But I feel like it has to go through a little bit of like talking and like whatever else. But I'm like, as soon as they say I'm on my period, I'll lay the towel down. I'm like, we're going to put the blankets over and we're going to stare into each other's eyes. And then I'm not going to look. I'm going to pull it out and we're going to like have a towel there.
Right, you're just,
and
like, not gonna
lay,
look.
Yeah, lay there. Like,
Right. It just feels wetter.
yeah, exactly.
A little mushy.
Yeah, a little mushy.
Okay.
And a little bit of color, a little bit of fun.
Yeah, love that. Okay, who would you absolutely die for if they slid into your DMs?
I think. No, I was okay. There's like a few people.
Say them.
No, I was.
Look at you blushing. Say them, then they will.
I literally was like looking at Emrata's page today, and I was like, damn, like she's like effortlessly the most attractive person on the planet. And like me and my friend group, like I literally was like, my day is like derailed because she's just like so stunning.
Have you DM'd her?
I haven't, but then I was thinking like Ice Spice would be a lot of fun, and then Sweetie as well. I'm like, Sweetie would be kind of crazy, but then I'm like, I think I messaged Sweetie one time. I don't know if she saw it, and then actually I messaged Iggy Azalea, and she replied. She's like, I feel like I have, like, she's a sweetheart. She's like, I feel like I have to reply because you're Australian, and then I was like, I sent her a voice note. I'm like, that only works with girls that are American. And she just never replied. And then I think I sent her something, unsent it. I got nervous. I'm like, okay, give me my phone.
What are you sliding in with? What did you say to Iggy Azalea?
No. Some of the messages are crazy.
Like, I'm trying to get an idea, like, what the fuck are you sliding in with over there?
Oh, I'm blocked. No. I said, it's probably something bad. Oh, I just, what's good?
Oh.
It's so boring.
Hurry.
Yeah.
A little underwhelming.
Yeah, well, because I think before that I was like, what's up, my DM to Khloe Kardashian was, what's up, you little butter chicken? And then I was like, oh, fuck. Because then that's all that scandal stuff
Yeah, what
came
happened
out.
with that?
I don't know if you remember, but Netflix had me in their bio.
Oh, yeah.
And there was like a back and forth thing that was going on.
Yeah.
And I got flowers, and this is when I just got my Bentley. I got flowers and like cookies. No, I wrote it off at Coachella. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? It doesn't even exist.
Yeah, Bentley. Okay.
But I got flowers and like cookies just to say thank you, because I was like, oh, it's actually like, it's really sweet and really generous for them to like give me that much care and attention. The fact they put me in their bio for like a week or 2 weeks. Anyway, so someone did like a blind item to Dumois, and it was like, I work at a PR agency. Harry Jazzy's like picked up a flowers and a Bentley, and he's like going, because I think they saw me post it. Like, oh, he's I got good word that he's seeing like Khloe Kardashian. So then it just spread like wildfire, and of course I'm not gonna deny that.
Of course not.
But I went straight to my DMs and I unsent every weird corny little message that was there.
How many did you send to her?
Like 3 or 4.
Oh my god.
But that wasn't like crazy. It was just like,
right. So you wanted a clean slate.
yeah, I was like, fuck, like, because now if it gets big, she's gonna be like, oh, who is this dude? Check messages.
And be like,
And
great.
it's like, what up, you little butter chicken? Like,
Right. It's like,
how you
just
doing,
have
you
one.
pelican?
Right.
Yeah.
She's
Like,
like,
just leave
fuck
it.
you.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like she may not get your humor, so she's like, I'm not a pelican, you fucking asshole. Like,
Yeah,
are you like
are you
trolling
insulting
me? Like, what?
Yeah. But she commented on it, and this is absolutely not true in capitals. And I was like, come on, girl. Like, let me have one more day. Like, give me one more.
So did you message her?
No, I left it. Like, I've got friends that are like connected with her and close with her, and one of them said she thought it was like really funny. But
I feel like you guys could be like low key good together.
same. Like
I feel like Khloe like deserves a guy that's gonna treat her right, but is also gonna like give her the best dick of her life, and you're a nice guy. Khloe,
we're coming. No, okay, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I feel like because dating outside of this industry is like a little bit difficult because there's a lot of like highs and lows, and there's a lot of like, you know, people get a little bit insecure, a little bit worried, and I'm like, damn, I feel like my dream is like to have someone like maybe an actress or someone in that space, you know, that's just like that understands it, and that just like you just like I don't know. Anyway.
I could also kind of see you and Emrata together. No, like I will text her for you. I'll be like,
oh, okay, I'm gonna say something after.
Okay. Do you want to say it now?
No, because we will get in trouble, and that person will hate us. Okay, I'm fucking crossing my legs like a little bitch.
I know, you're all scared.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Okay, who's the most famous person you've ever hooked up with? I'll just bleep it out, but say it to me.
That was what I was about to say.
Who? What?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say after.
Was it good?
Insane. Like, we had so much fun.
I can so see that. Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay. And if she's watching this, we love you. We're so sorry.
I love you. You know
No,
who you are.
Yeah, she's incredible. This is the craziest shit. And I've never had anyone say this to me. I walk into this room and she goes, I just want to let you know this is never going to go anywhere. You're a big boy and I just need you for one thing. And I was literally like, oh no, I'm a nice guy. It could, I think I'm nice. And she's like, no, I'm telling you, like, I don't want anything to do with you after this.
I love her.
And I was like, wow, like what a boss bitch.
And then she was literally like, fuck me.
And
let me fuck you.
No, we hung out for the day. Like the funniest thing was, like, I was like, I'm gonna press her. Picked up my friend's Rolls Royce, and I'm like,
Harry, what's with the Rolls Royces? Do people like that? I feel like I would be like, you're a douche if you picked me up in a Rolls Royce. Sorry.
okay, well, you want to be in a Camry? Like, do you want to send you an Uber Black or just what do you want?
Yeah, like a little bit more
You want
like
a helicopter? Like,
just
fuck.
just chill. Like
Okay, but I'm
Range
like,
Rover.
okay, well, I'm also freaking out because this is the most like famous person ever that's like showing interest and is like
Totally.
funny and she's incredible. She's so smart.
So you guys hung out all day, and then
Like a few hours, and then the funniest shit was, she's such a boss.
she's such a boss.
She
Oh.
said to me, she's like, I thought I wasn't gonna, like, she's like, I got another hotel room in the same hotel. So I had another room because I didn't know if I was gonna like you, if you're gonna be annoying or not. I was just gonna leave. And then I'm like, dude, what the fuck? She's like, but you're cool, and stayed, and we like cuddled, and everything was like really amazing. Like she was awesome.
That just warmed my heart so
Yeah.
much.
No, she's like such a special person.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I am obsessed with her.
Like whenever it's kind of like whenever I like we check in.
Yeah.
She's just like
It's that same vibe. I literally just saw her recently, and I was like, like I need you in my life more.
Yeah.
She's such a special person.
Yeah, and she's like, she would just be, I'm so proud of you, like Harry, like that's huge, like good for you. But yeah,
she's the best.
she's cool, but
And so fucking hot.
and it was amazing.
Ah!
It was so much fun.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think you're in your reformed fuckboy era?
I think I'm past it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like the reformed fuckboy was the guy that was like, oh, slowing out and going out. Like, oh, I'm only gonna fuck 4 girls this month instead of 15.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, yo, like, I don't want your energy anywhere near me. Like, I don't want to give you any piece of this. Like, unless
Right.
like I don't want to hook up with someone just to hook up with someone.
Well,
You know? No,
then what is the girl that you're doing with the boyfriend?
that was a while ago.
Harry.
No, okay. I
There's one-offs.
No, I
There's
did.
exceptions.
No, I did enjoy. The chat was really good, and I did start to like, oh, damn, this would be really cool. But then she would do the thing like, things aren't going well with my boyfriend. Like it sucks. Like really, when can I see you? Whatever else. And then they're posting like TikToks and like they're like happily in love, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, don't like fuck me around. Just say like, hey, like.
Yeah.
I just need you from time to time, and that's fine. But it was just
Yeah.
like I start like
But you're still texting.
no, that was
Oh.
before my birthday, and it was just like
So now you haven't spoken.
no.
But if she texts you right now, you would answer.
I wouldn't. I don't
If
have
she text-
feelings for her.
If
It was-
she was in town and she just texted you and was like, "Let's fuck."
Okay. Well, we've already done it. But like
fuck.
for me,
Harry.
no. Okay.
We're
The
looking for wifey.
the-
But you're saying you wouldn't date these type of people right now. You're just having fun if
Well-
you're up for a fuck.
well, the thing, like I'm not going out of my way to find sex.
Okay, that's fair.
So like the MILF, the lady with 3 kids.
Wait, yeah, I was just gonna ask, what's going on with her?
Like I love, like we tell each other we love each other. Like I love this woman. Like she's so incredible. But the only issue is she lives on the other side of the country and she has 3 kids and they're beautiful kids. Like she's amazing.
Where does she live?
Miami.
Okay.
But I'm just like,
How did you meet?
she went. I saw her in a club in New York, and then we were like friends online for a little bit.
Okay.
And then we just connected, and then anytime I'm with her, it's just like I don't know. She's just like a woman, and she just like fucking. She just tells me, and she would like hold each other, and she was just like, "You're so amazing. Like God loves you. Like this."
Oh, God
that.
loves you.
And I'm like, I
Oh,
don't-
we love the MILF.
yeah, like where
God
is-
loves you.
Yeah, no, but she would like she'll say like such beautiful things.
Is
and
that what you like to hear? God loves you from a woman?
well, I know he doesn't.
What?
So I know she's lying through her fucking teeth. No,
But
but
she's just trying to make you feel good.
yeah, but no, she like compliments me, and I'm like, oh wow, like, and I'm just like, dude, like, what, why? And she's like,
You like your MILF sex.
oh, it's so good, like it's insane, like mothers or daddies just know how to throw it the fuck down. No, but it's like I don't know, it's just electric. Whenever I'm near her,
Yeah.
it's like she has this pheromone. I'm just like,
Right, like whoa.
It's like an antenna. I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm like, where does it, where did this go?
How many MILFs had you had sex with?
I think just 2.
Just 2. You think just 2?
Oh, I can go.
No, it's okay. What are you allowed to talk about that you're doing?
I was in this film that we filmed last year with this amazing director, Alec Roth.
When is it coming out?
I don't know. I think he got upset about me because I spoke too much about it.
Okay.
But Al Pacino's in it, and Charlie Heaton, and Diana Silvers, and it's really cool.
Okay.
And they're just incredible people, and the fact that was my first ever acting gig was just like incredible. I didn't have a big role; it was just a couple scenes, but it's a start. I'm a start, yeah. And for me, like my 5-year goal is, I want to be like, when you see Kevin Hart, and you're like, I'm gonna watch that because it's gonna make me laugh.
Yes.
That's where I want to be. That's why I'm like trying to avoid all the drama and whatever else, is because I want to be the guy that you're like, I know for 40 minutes or an hour, I'm just going to sit and laugh at this guy. Like that's the goal, is like I'm working on films and movies and stuff, and like trying to like move down that direction.
Amazing.
But in saying that, there is a few reality shows that are coming out next year.
Are you allowed to say what?
Yes.
Like, you're not going to be the
Yes. Yes, we're manifesting. I am the Bachelor, everyone. Please make this the cover photo for like the.
No, actually, Harry's the Bachelor.
Everyone, I am the Bachelor.
No, can you honestly? You would be a great Bachelor.
How
are you not the Bachelor? Why don't they pick you?
I'm too young. I'm 26 now.
But you want your future wife and you want your kids.
Bachelor, Batch Nation, DM.
What are you talking about? They have fucking kids that are 21 on that fucking shit.
Do they?
Yeah, they're young as fuck.
Let's fucking go. I want to be the Bachelor, and I would be a great one. I'm a candidate. I'm ready to fall in love, and this photo proves it.
Right, you look like the Bachelor. You are the Bachelor.
I am.
This is amazing. And maybe if you become how good is this? If you become the Bachelor, I will host that season of The Bachelor. Can you fucking imagine?
Are you serious?
And we sit in a room and I'm like, Harry, like, do you like Elizabeth? And you're like, I do, but like I also like Marsha and Kennedy and Raquel and
Alex,
Chelsea.
You know how nuts that
Can
would
you
be?
imagine the ratings? ABC.
Oh, you know how
Pay
nuts
up,
that
but
would
like
be?
I host it and you're the fucking
Yeah,
Bachelor.
if you were the fucking host.
and you're the Bachelor? Hi.
But imagine how insecure the girls would be like, oh, do you know Alex? You
Right.
know this bitch? Like,
But I'm like, guys,
Yeah.
I'm married.
yeah, like literally.
Harry and I have never had sex.
Yeah.
But I do care about him. And
Yeah.
then I would like have your back. But I would also like love to talk to the
Dude,
girls. That would-
ABC.
ABC.
ABC. Hire us. Hire
That's
us.
a great pitch.
No, that's fucking
Harry,
nuts.
we're on to something. You're going to be on other reality shows that we can see you on.
Yes, there's a few fun ones.
Thank God.
I know.
Like, we're ready to see you back on screen.
Because the thing is, I was turning him down for a minute because I'm like, I really want to focus on acting, and I've got amazing agents and all this stuff. But then
You're back.
well, the craziest thing was after the breakup,
Mm-hmm.
like not even a week after the breakup, I had 3 huge fucking opportunities, like right away. And I'm like, this is like
Meant to be.
bird's eye view. The universe has sent me
Yeah.
this to say, congratulations,
Yeah.
this is the right decision. So again, that's why I haven't been heartbroken and like fucking sobbing this
Yeah.
time around, is because I'm like, I just got rewarded for making the right decision.
I'm excited for you. And I think the Daddy Gang, we missed you. It's been like too long.
Yeah.
And I just like, we needed Harry Jowsey back in our lives.
Well, when I film this stuff next year, I won't talk about it anywhere else.
Oh, please sit down with us. Okay, Harry, we are, I think we're done. But we're not done because you're going to stay at my house. We have so much to talk about. But I love you. And please never forget us. And we love you. And
How the fuck could I forget you
come
guys?
back on.
I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan. I love you.
I love you so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Daddy Gang.